What's up, everybody? I'm Big Mike.
And I'm Brando.
And I'm Clinton.
And this is Brewheads.
You're damn right.
We are here today with Chris, Jonas, and Mel.
Mel.
Did I get it right? Yes. All right. Intros are good. So we visited Great Falls a little while ago. We got to hang around with Chris. Of course, it was the only day that Jonas wasn't there.
Yep.
But we procured a nice label-less bottle.
Yeah, those are always my favorite.
Yes. Kind of like, what am I going to put in my mouth? But it's a nice barrel-aged stout, and we're going to learn about it. We got these guys here. We're going to talk about it and sample it. We're going to get their opinions on it, how they made it, what they did with it, and just rip on it.
So first off, what's the name?
It's Mere Morsel. A delicious sour.
Mere Morsel. All right.
Because I remember
before the label.
There's a label. Oh, that's a good label.
Because I remember when you gave us this, the name wasn't 100% yet.
Yeah, we hadn't packaged it all.
They got the wax.
Yeah,
This is pre-wax.
We got it pre-waxed, so
You guys got no wax.
I love it. It's almost like the old. It's like the old Batman, like
oh,
TV
the Batman
show.
purple.
Yeah.
The
TV show where with kabam or whatever he hit somebody or whatever.
Yeah, like
Mere Morsel. Love it. It's gonna be good.
So let's
We're gonna crack it.
Yeah, we're gonna crack ours because you guys already got yours. So while we pour this, Chris, you want to let us know what your thoughts are when you guys first started designing this beer?
So this was a beer we put together right at the beginning when we opened. We wanted to do a little experimenting with barrel aging. The brewer before us, before Jonas, Matt, had made friends with the local distillery up the road, and we also got another barrel from State Line, a local package store. So this is a collaboration with State Line. This is a Buffalo Trace barrel and a Litchfield Berkshire Distillery barrel. So it's a blend of those two. The Buffalo Trace really comes through on this one. So it's aged a little longer than we would traditionally age a stout, but it's our first major stout in terms of a sort of heavy hitter imperial. It's not one of the bigger hitters. It's like 8%. 8.25 when it finished out, but nonetheless, I think you'll agree it's very unique in profile. And I think it has to do something with that long aging process.
What notes did you guys pick out that you think we're going to be hitting on?
So
good?
Me personally, right off the bat, just off the nose, you get that real deep, rich chocolate, raisin, caramel, almost a slight tobacco in the weirdest way too. Not so much to the point like a smoke, like a cigarette smoke, but if you've ever been into like a tobacco drying barn, like that kind of real intense, earthy aroma. And so I feel like that comes hand in hand with it being in a barrel for about 13 months.
Let's all sip.
Let's all sip.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I think carbonation on it is nice and delicate. It almost feels like it's going to have a bit more of a burn than it does.
Look at. I got goosebumps.
Makes your blood rush a little bit. Like most hard alcohol, if you have a sip of bourbon, it's got that same kind of effect. Where it kind of like goes right through your blood, through your veins, makes your blood kind of rush a little bit. It's got that little bit of heat.
It actually
it did.
I can feel it. Like it feels like it's in my veins.
It's like I got super.
So being a 13-month age on this, you're getting a lot of that profile of bourbon with not so much of the boozy kick. It's almost a perceived booziness.
Yeah.
It's boozy without that like bourbon burn.
Burn at the end. That's the
thing. The burn left the smooth.
But it does open up the nostrils a little bit.
Yeah.
It opens up the senses. But the flavor of it is real smooth, silky, without any of that bourbon burn that you get with most barrel aged stuff, where it just feels like you took a shot of
And
bourbon.
I love bourbon
I
too.
gotta say this.
I love the smell of it. I love the profiles of it. I like when it's got a little bit of spice to it. You can almost build off of your like favorite profile of bourbon on this, and it's just there. It's smooth. It's rich. It's creamy. It's soft. It's subtle. The carbonation isn't overdone, so it's just kind of tickles your tongue a little bit.
Yeah, I like that it has the. It's got the horsepower, but it's also like it has no throttle.
Yeah,
so there's nothing telling you like, whoa, slow down.
Yeah.
The only thing that tells you to whoa, slow down is because you don't want to drink it.
Yeah,
You don't want it to be gone.
Yeah, this is definitely something you want to sip on slow.
there
is
and enjoy.
Like,
very
And so we're
sophisticated.
drinking ours room temperature. I don't know what you guys have stored yours at.
Basement room
Yeah,
temperature.
Yeah,
I had it. I threw it in the fridge. At 4 o'clock for like a half hour, because I kept it in the kitchen cabinet, like behind everything, so I wouldn't drink it.
we didn't want to see it.
And then so I just threw it in the fridge for like a half hour, and then pulled it out and stuck it to the side.
Yeah, you don't want to ever drink these things super cold. It's going to mask a ton of flavor.
No.
That's why Coors Light likes the coldest of Rockies, so you can't taste their beer. So
Fair enough.
And with most barrel aged beers are beers that you're going to sell, or even wild beers, or some nice saisons. You don't really want to be drinking those super cold. You want those to really just be about 55 degrees or so. It really allows the bouquet of aromas to open up, and it's the same with this right here. Ours is just straight room temperature, and it's drinking amazing.
So I got to say, as for Jonas not being the brewer of it, but being like the surrogate parent of watching it afterwards, I got to tell you, like, you all did a great job. This is absolutely awesome.
Really good.
This is in the danger coma category.
Yeah.
Regardless if I brew this or not, something put out of this facility is most certainly under my care, and so I'm not going to let something fall by the wayside because it wasn't brewed by me. It's going to get the same amount of care regardless, because at the end of the day, not everybody's going to know who brewed this, but people are going to know who the brewer is out of this place too. So, everything needs to be taken with care. And it was the same as when I first took over. There was a couple beers in the tanks. That's from that point forward, that's me taking care of things, and that's my name on the line too. So making sure that everything's falling out of here. I can't just be like, oh, I didn't brew this, and this is why the way it tastes like this. Like this is now my beer. You take on not just the role, but you take on everything that was there before, and you have to take responsibility for it. So it's the same with this, making sure that the product's coming out solid, regardless of its, That's why he doesn't let me in the brewery anymore.
A question: what goes into aging a beer for 13 months?
Trust in the barrel itself, really. Environment. Making sure that it's not getting too hot, it's not, exposed to too much, but just realistically, barrel aging becomes very simple after the beginning. As long as you've taken care of the barrel, you've swelled it to the point where it's not going to leak. The fresher the barrel, the better, because if you can put it in there directly after it's been emptied or within that month, you have a lot less work to do. So as long as the barrel's holding and the barrel's clean on the inside, or at least just coated in alcohol, it's really it's a pretty easy job. We've got 8 barrels going down there, and you guys got to taste some when you were coming by.
So we got to taste that.
we're gonna wind up pulling another sample out of there within the next month or so and checking on it, because it's been over 5 months now, just over 5 months now of it sitting in the barrel. So you're gonna find that bourbon barrel aging, you get an evolution of characteristics. The first few months you get some heat and you get that real bourbon characteristic, and that characteristic is going to stick into the beer. But when you see something like this, like the beer that you're drinking right now, where it's been in 13 months, once you get to the 4, 5, 6 month mark, that's where you develop those real deep, intense, rich flavors. They're a bit more complex than just like a bourbon barrel burn, which is really what you should be striving for. You can get it after about 6 months, but obviously the longer it sits in the barrel, the more that character it's going to develop, and the more it's going to kind of round out. And that heat will kind of start to dissipate a little bit, and you'll get a bit more balanced of a product. So I'm kind of excited to check out how these beers are doing after 5 months. I haven't tasted them since 1 month in, so it'll be nice to see their change in character.
I tasted it last.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You guys tasted it. Sure, I did.
Do you guys?
Yeah, it was already.
Yeah, it was amazing when we sampled it.
We still have the non-barrel aged version on tap here, and it's very popular. 10.4, very smooth, and so we assume it'll pick up probably just a little bit of booze, but nothing crazy. It'll still be right around that 10.4 range, and I'm pretty excited for it. And I know Ben over at Woodbury, who we did the collab with, he's pretty excited for it too. He can't wait to get his hands on some.
We have like the fun questions that we try to figure out, what this beer represents. So the one that always gets everybody is what is this beer's
personality?
Like stereotype personality.
Yeah, when you drink this beer, who is the person or the kind of person pops in your head when you sip this beer?
It could be TV related. It could be.
Well, the name is inspired by comic book superhero. Mere Morsel of Delicious Power, and it's got the label is intended to emote that.
See, I was close.
I was close. Yeah, you were close.
Mine would be a distinguished gentleman.
Barrel-aged stout is a distinguished gentleman.
It is, you distinguished gentleman.
I mean, it does have like
every high horsepower stout, every barrel-aged stout is a distinguished gentleman.
You can't knock my palate.
I know I can't. I'm as bad as him with the whole. It can't be a force.
So,
that's why I didn't say nothing. I was like, oh, just keep digging your hole. Keep digging your hole.
Older gentlemen sitting in a library where you're not allowed to talk, reading a book, having a pipe, fire, just distinguished gentlemen. He's made his money. I don't care.
I actually have almost opposite. Like, honestly, the label is what actually brought me. I was gonna go with the Joker.
You think
Batman.
Yeah, you think of the Joker?
Okay. But a serious Joker.
A
a Heath Ledger kind of Joker.
Or Joaquin Phoenix.
I haven't seen that one yet. So
Joker?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That's kind of serious.
Yeah, a serious Joker role in the Batman series. That's what I picture this as. Because it will kick your ass.
Yeah.
I see like a sweet old lady widow.
Yeah.
Who
a gentle lady.
Who really likes enjoying her glass of bourbon at the end of the night and just winding down by a fire kind of thing. With
her cat.
Not necessarily fancy, but she just enjoys.
Distinguished woman, maybe?
She's definitely English.
Huh?
Definitely English.
Definitely English.
She's got her scarf on. She's got her cat in her lap, fire rolling. And she's she's done for the day.
She's waiting for the Golden Girls to get on. She might not make it.
I love that.
Yeah,
that was great.
I want to know, Jonas, what did this lady do throughout the day that she needed to wind down?
Yeah, I mean, it's tiring being an old widower. She's had to go out to the market and wear her N95 mask all day. And she's trying to get ingredients for a pie.
She's trying to stay alive.
She's got to wrestle ingredients out of people's hands. She wants to wind it down with a glass of bourbon, that kind of thing.
I got another question that kind of stumps some people, but...
Oh, God, yeah.
Put this beer in a Hogwarts house.
Hold on, repeat that? Sorry.
Put this beer in a Hogwarts house.
In a Hogwarts house?
Hi, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh.
They have all the different houses. You got Slytherin. You got Gryffindor. Oh, he was already. He was ready. He was ready.
That's legit the same one I was thinking. This is definitely a Ravenclaw.
You guys are all on the same page there.
I was like, that's a Ravenclaw.
It's kind of unassuming, but they're always a big player, But I think it just kind of sneaks
up on you a little bit.
Yeah.
What color is Ravenclaw?
Blue.
Oh, it's blue. Oh, Hufflepuff is purple, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Ravenclaw's purple?
No,
or Slytherin. No, Slytherin.
Red.
I'm going to have to look it up now.
We're going to have to do a search. So,
fact checking me.
So Gryffindor's red, Slytherin's green.
Green. Yeah. Gryffindor's orange and orangey red.
All right, I'm looking
it up right now.
All right, Mel's looking it up.
It's blue.
Yeah.
It's blue? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a dark.
Ravenclaw is blue and bronze.
All right.
We just all get away with that.
Give it a spirit animal.
Cider.
silence.
Yeah, stumped.
I've got Wolverine.
And you can't pick Liger.
I say
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's ever
Pretty
said
good.
Wolverine.
No, no one's ever said. Yeah, I like that.
Oh man,
Not quite killer.
I don't even want to play
but
no more.
ferocious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of cute, but ferocious.
Like
yeah.
if this thing was rocking a 13% ABV, you'd do something a bit more ferocious, maybe like a big bear or something. Big black bear, yeah. But because of its ABV, a little unassuming, but still, wild and to be respected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, even with the ABV where it's at, you drink the bottle of that, it's going to get ferocious by the bottom.
Yeah.
So you're taking a nap by that fire.
Yeah. Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
So
Joe
we have a question for you.
Exotic.
Should we save a bottle for you? You guys,
Yes.
you guys want one with wax on it?
Yes.
Chris even signed these ones too.
I signed all the bottles. Chris signed it.
Oh, yeah.
There's only 324 of them. Yeah. Actually, there's only like 8 of them right now. Yeah, there's like 8 left.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So one for you guys.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please
So what
save
time
one.
is it?
And you know what? I will make a special trip.
You know what? Who's the only one that hasn't driven there yet?
Clinton, because
All
I
right,
haven't
so-
met him yet.
When are you getting it?
Oh, okay.
Claire, when you gonna get it?
That's a long drive, right?
It is a long drive. You know what? You know what it is, but it is a nice, like, scenic. All right, guys. So that's our thoughts on this one. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is a new thing that we're trying.
In light of the Rona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's silver linings out of this stuff. Has us doing new things. So if you've had this beer from Great Falls, let us know in the comments. If you've had anything else from Great Falls, also let us know in the comments.
Yeah. If you've gotten been lucky enough to get one of these because there's only 7 left. We're gonna grab the other one and partake on the porch.
I might buy one for myself.
If there's some there. Oh
6.
yeah, dude. You just let it sit.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
I might buy one too.
Yeah.
5.
You know what? There's only one left.
Yeah.
Get it while you can because we're gonna get the rest.
I kind of want 2 actually because I want to age.
Jesus fuck.
age one.
There won't be any left.
So pretty much,
By the viewing of this video, there will be none left. 'Cause
None
we will
left.
have grabbed it all.
absolutely. So thanks for watching. We're gonna try and do more of these.
Yep.
They're fun. They're great. Now
Yep.
we got it kind of worked out. So we'll catch you guys soon. Drink responsibly. Stay wildly. Check all the 5.6 miles, 4 breweries. Try it if you can. I dare you. Have a great day.
Deuces.